Hello, welcome to Anaheim, California. And I just woke up first thing in the morning, well it's 11:30. And I thought, as I'm on holiday, I'm just going to have a beer. First thing in the morning, beers for breakfast. Why not, eh? It's massive. Look at this massive bed. We're going to have to try it. Ashtrays, keyboard, and I California's brilliant. This room smells of paint, so let's just paint it. Right then, we've booked a tour in there to Hollywood. Going on Monday, legendary Los Angeles tour, so we'll definitely film that. We'll be able to show you Hollywood, is it Long Beach, California, or Venice Beach. So we'll see you soon. Right. I've got to bring my razor today, but what I'm going to do is go and get one from the reception because it says you'll see in a little while. It's such a lovely, no, good. I don't know if you want to fancy going around the back of there then. Yeah, that's right. So, there's that Fuddruckers place that we went last night to get some really nice food, big portions, fries and whatever. And here's our hotel. And as you can tell, it's a lovely day. We're going to have a walk down to the town. Well, we're going to go this way down so we can find some of the places to eat, places to see and whatever. So we're going to have a few more beers. Should be alright. Pretty juicy really, isn't it? Entrance is there. We've walked from up there. We're doing the walk, not to Lincoln, but the walk to somewhere else that we don't know. In a foreign land. Yes. Place. And now we're quite full and we're just going to walk back up to where we're staying on this side of the road. Going on the legendary tour of Los Angeles and Hollywood. This trip's going to last about 11 hours. We should go at this speed.
Angeles, you see them every Sunday on the Hour of Power. And thousands of people going to the church. 2002. Big Ed was built back in 1966 by cowboy radio star Gene Autry. Gene Autry had purchased the Los Angeles Angels franchise, and he moved down here to Anaheim in the summer of 1967. Yeah, that's what Anaheim's named after. Dirt. A lot of it. Once upon a time, it was a mighty river. It went all the way from the mountains there in the San Gabriel Mountain Range all the way down here into this valley. Anaheim, of course, is a German word. It means home by the Santa Ana River. The Germans came south from the famous Napa Valley near San Francisco in the year 1857. They came down here to be the only winery in Southern California. They were a huge wine consortium. Several different wine vineyards were all built here along the river, and they simply named their home after. This first section is a lot of the history of Long Beach. It was all oil fields, petroleum areas where the oil is turned into gasoline. Some of the last few derricks of oil still in function over here on the left-hand side. You're still pumping oil. The first three, the ones that are closest to us are Grissom, White, and Chaffee Islands. You have the astronauts. Names of the astronauts that were killed in the Apollo 1 disaster. It's a memorial to them. How many people do you think live on that island over there to the left, just over here up there? Dozen of them? 2 dozen? No, nobody lives there. It's an oil derrick. It's not even really an island. They just call it an island. It's a big pumping oil derrick here on the offshore. And these folks here with the nice homes here on the right, they didn't like looking at filthy oil derricks, so they made the oil companies spruce them up to make them look nice. So they put in fake buildings and palm trees to make it look like an island. And lights up at night to make it look like people live there.
Right, this is the Queen Mary. Full Venice Beach, isn't he? I wonder if there'll be any, when we get there, anything about him. That's the Russian submarine he was on about. Given to us by Boris Yeltsin. Given to them. Yeah. Russian Scorpion. What's this hotel place? What's that one over there called? Ecstasy. Yeah, it's that ship. That one behind the Hotel Queen Mary. Called Ecstasy. Big ship. Sunshine's a bit bright today.
California, they were built by the McDonald's brothers. Tested. Maurice and Richard McDonald. The McDonald's brothers. The first 3 restaurants of their chain have been taken away as the years went by, but the oldest one, the last one owned by the family, was built in 1953 here in Downey, California, and it still exists today. It's a combination restaurant and museum, and that is not legal, pal. Thanks a lot. There we go. American community. It's a high crime neighborhood, as you can imagine. It's a lot of, you see bars in front of the windows. We'd like to use this area to simulate New York City, simulate Chicago. We'll come over here and we'll change the signs, put in some fake snow and fake rain. It'll look like the Bronx. It'll look like Brooklyn, Southside Chicago. The TV shows NYPD Blue, ER, Chicago Hope, 10-8, Boomtown, they're all done here in Watts. It's like Gone in 60 Seconds, and a lot of big chase scenes have been done here along the freeway. One of the first films ever to film here would perform the most dangerous stunt in Hollywood history. Right here at the intersection of the 105 and the 110 freeway. It actually starred the bus. The bus was driven by Sandra Bullock and her partner Keanu Reeves. She and the victims had to drive that bus up the ramp as fast as they could to make the jump over the chasm, and that was not a model, that was real. Now, of course, the actors didn't do it. The stuntman had a special bus made for him, and it had a souped-up engine. They put hydraulics in the front of the bus. His name was Sam in the movie. You all saw him. He was the African-American bus driver. He was shot in the film. He was actually the stuntman in real life. He drove that bus as fast as he could up this ramp. And when he got to the point, he hit the button, and it jumped over the opening. But the freeway hadn't been finished yet, and Director Jan de Bolt thought it looked perfect for the jump. Now look over here off to the left, you see the interchange on the other side from the 110 to the 105. That was the jump area. Look how tall that is. If he'd have missed that jump, where would he have gone? All the way down. It was a stunt so dangerous, even Lloyd's of London, a company famous for insuring anything, refused to insure the life of the driver. They didn't think he had a prayer of making it.
Lloyd's TSV.
Home of the USC Trojans, we call it the LA Memorial Coliseum. All the major track and field events were held here at the Coliseum during the Olympics. It's been a football field for many years. You've seen it in movies like Any Given Sunday with Al Pacino, The Last Boy Scout with Bruce Willis. All over here off to the left now. Look for the little flags and the breeze and the green stripe. You see the cauldron, the flame is held, the black cauldron there. The LA Memorial Coliseum. The USC Trojans, the USC University of Southern California, over here off to the left, the big red brick buildings. John Ritter, the late John Ritter, was one of the student body presidents here at one time. George Lucas, Mr. Star Wars himself, graduated from the film school. Many wonderful graduates have come from the university. Most are in the entertainment area. Look off to the left now, you'll see where they all want to be. The Shrine Auditorium. The gold domes, the beige building, that's the beautiful Shrine Auditorium. The Academy Awards are held there all during the 90s. It was also, it is the home of the Emmy Awards. All the television awards ceremonies are held here at the Shrine. And the Grammy Awards. Right behind where it says Felix the Cat. Felix Chevrolet. Coming up on the left-hand side, this big, tall building with the little slits for windows. That is the LA Jail. These are all cells. Here to the left, it's the big jail. O.J. Simpson, Orenthal James Simpson, he was a popular athlete here in America. A retired athlete and turned actor. We've seen him in a couple of movies. He was accused of murdering his wife and her friend Ron Goldman. He spent about a year on trial until he was finally acquitted. Over here off to the right is Union Station. It's our old train station, very historic building, Union Station. Many films have been done here. Jim Carrey's The Majestic was filmed here. When he got back onto the train to go back to the city. This was an airport for the movie Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. It was used by Eddie Murphy in The Nutty Professor 2. And Barbra Streisand's The Way We Were. Part of my favorite scene was the movie The Untouchables. Kevin Costner had a big shootout with the bad guys, and the baby carriage was coming down the steps. Boom, boom, boom. All the way down the steps. And all these folks are heading to, this is where it all began. This is the Pueblo of Los Angeles. City Hall was used by George Reeves. He was the original Superman. So that was the Daily Planet. The old newspaper building where Superman would fly out of the building for the TV show The Daily Planet. And for Superman, the old movie series. Also, King Kong would climb up City Hall to face off with Godzilla. King Kong versus Godzilla. Orson Welles' classic movie War of the Worlds. The Martians would come down and shoot the laser beam and destroy the City Hall building while they were attacking Los Angeles. Dragnet was always filmed in here. A lot of great old police shows are filmed all throughout Parker Center and City Hall and the old LAPD building. Turn left here. We're going to head straight for City Hall. Hall steps, the big flags. Do you recognize the steps? Even these steps are famous. They've been used in a couple of films. TV show 1967. Batman! Adam West and Burt Ward, they were Batman and Robin from the old TV show. The Batmobile would pull up right in front of City Hall. They'd jump out and run up the steps to see Commissioner Gordon in his office here at City Hall. The steps were used in the film Indiana Jones and the first one. The Lost Ark, Raiders of the Lost Ark. But that's all these great steps here. Here to the right, in the movie Independence Day, the big wall of flame coming right through the tunnel. So the fox, the boy, and the dog were running away from the flame.
Town Los Angeles. Look at that apartment. We're good if we did beer here, wouldn't it? Let's see somewhere, aren't they? I might smoke in LA instead. There's a shop over there with beer in it, but it's not open. I've been in there, but it's not open. Look, there's smoke in LA. In the movie Terminator 2, the Terminator had a big shootout with the police in this very building. It's just so amazing that I actually happened to be walking around near this building, a movie from my childhood. Bit like drinking right in LA, I don't think it's going to happen. Now that could be bleedy for a movie. That's pretty juicy. It's like I'm in Los Angeles. Right, should we go back towards the coach? Yeah, nice. Terrible we can't get drinks.
That's the one terrible thing about it. The new sign has no lights up there. So it gets all dark when the sun comes down. But there she is off to the right as I go through the intersection, the great old Hollywood sign. We'll get a nice view of it from the Chinese Theater for some great pictures a little bit later. There we go. The left-hand side, who are all those people? What are they doing? Well, they're waiting to go to see a show. They're probably here to audition for something. The left-hand side is the old Warner Brothers studios. The very first Warner Brothers studios Jack Warner's brother would build here in Hollywood. He actually built 3 of them. But this was the original one with all his silent films were made. Al Jolson changed the world forever from this building. His big film, of course, was The Jazz Singer, the world's first talking picture done here at the old Warner Brothers.
Oh wow! It's like the Walk of Fame, Nicolas Cage. lime somebody. These are Gibbons. Nina? What? Sorry. Stan Laurel. Oh, yeah. Laurel Hardy, yeah. Pretty damn juicy. A bit like being in Hollywood, really. Walk of Fame. Bugs Bunny. This is the Chinese theatre, where all the footprints and handprints of all the famous people are. Oh, look.
It's making money out of
Cariño, que ya vamos tarde. Que va a estar con mis carne. Ya ves, pasan.
Sylvester Stallone. Juicy.
You said to me about standing.
Oh, Johnson. My knee prints.
Vámonos. Víctor. Vamos. Ahí.
Espera, que hay gente detrás. Da igual.
Quite a few, isn't there?
Vámonos, por favor.
Donald Duck. Right, let's go visit the Hollywood sign.
Free tickets, live TV shows today.
Alright. Robin Williams. John Travolta. There's more over there as well, isn't there? Billy Graham. Julie Andrews, Edward Kennedy, Olivia Newton-John. Could use these all for the name game. See if there's any W's. Whoopi Goldberg, supposed to be a fan. Steven Spielberg, Nicole Kidman. That's wicked. It's pretty juicy, this, isn't it? Hollywood, California, here we are. Here I am in Hollywood, drinking a beer. Drinking a bud in Hollywood. I wonder what I'd rate this place out of 10. I haven't seen the toilets, so I don't think there's any barmaids. But the beer's not too bad, but I bet it costs a hell of a lot of money. So with that, I'll see you in a bit. Hello. Welcome to Hollywood, California, isn't it brilliant? Yeah, it's really good. Just been to look at the Hollywood sign, and we looked at the Chinese theatre briefly and the Walk of Fame.
alright.
They'll get back on the bus. The time here is 12:40. There's foam paddlies up from that foam box right there. Spoke to Mr. Rib, Wood, Bruce and Bungle. Now we're going to get on the bus. We'll see.
Way at the top of the hill there, that's the Osborne Mansion. One of the most visited houses now in LA. Way at the top of the hill. Why can't we go up there? Because I'm driving a bus. Don't have a car. Any shows? The old Beverly Hills welcome sign. Needs a paint job. They need to come over here and redo it. It's a little rusty. Here we go. So what created Beverly Hills? What was the big deal about it? Beverly Hills, here, these people here in Beverly Hills with these big houses, they don't have to do one thing that you and I have to do. All these big houses here, they don't pay one dime of property tax on them. They're all up and down Canyon Drive for Beverly Hillbillies. Let you in on a little secret. The Beverly Hillbillies didn't live in Beverly Hills. They lived in Bel Air. And this is what a movie crew looks like. Looks like they're filming a crowd scene.
Venice Beach, California. Wicked. Certainly does look a bit dodgy around there. Beach, there should be a yacht over there somewhere. On the water. Yeah, and this is Venice Beach. A bit like rocking here at Venice Beach, where Hulk Hogan comes from. We've got till like, what, 2 hours. Whether my battery will last for that long though or not, I don't know. Actually, I left my other tape on the bus. But it doesn't matter, I don't think I'll be filming that much. Just fill this tape and that's it. Venice Beach. God, do we really want to go on the sand? I'm going to walk. Yeah, same thing I have. I'm going to try and keep sand out of my shoes, if possible. Just going to be able to punt and walk on the grass. Juicy. It's like grass and sand together. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Keep getting confused there. People go on the right here, not on the left. Beach. Really foggy up there now. And the other way as well. Foggy as hell. Huh. Nice tops. Well, this has been the end of our tour. The tour's been pretty good. Now I'm going home. Buena Parks. Major thing that'll go off when our order's ready. We're here drinking again. Budweiser and the little turn off. Is it? Hello, we're just eating. portion of chili cheese fries. Fuddrucker man just out there. What do they call it? But I wouldn't mind getting one of them one day. Look at that. That's like $8 each or something. A pound burger, 1 full pound. Cool. So we're gonna go try and get all you people some souvenirs if we can. We are running out of money. I can't believe how much. We just got a few souvenirs from the shop in there. It's a little tiny bag full, little thing that comes to like $35. So we'll see you shortly. Oh, we're at Disneyland, downtown Disney. And here is me. Let's see what's going on over here then. Not that I can see much at the minute, but I do know it says California in big letters down here. There's a fountain down there. So which way do we go? Oh, we don't go through there because that's Disneyland. California IA. There's the IA. IA. Mad stuff around there. People, balloons and all sorts. There's downtown Disney. Just there. Where we want to be. That's the one where it's free. You don't have to pay to get in. Right, here we are. We're going more downtown Disney. It's got the world's largest Disney store apparently here. It's got a good rock place called the House of Blues or something. It's got a few juicy places. More fountains. Another fountain. Not quite as spectacular as the one at Las Vegas, but still good. Look at that. Wanted good woman must be able to clean, cook, sew, work, so cook, navigate. Wicked. Man made out of Lego really, isn't it? This is like the big Lego shop thing. Legoland or whatever. Madness. Well, there we go. One with gin, vodka, rum, tequila, and everything in it. Volcanic eruption, it's quite strong. Half ounce of rum, tequila, gin, vodka and triple sec. Mixed with sweet and sour and topped with a splash of coke and oranges. Sounds pretty good. Juicy Lucy, this is life. It's our last day before we go back, and we've been in there and there's nothing that's suitable to buy anyone for souvenirs. So we're going to have to try and get some at the airport tomorrow if we can. Or something. So Candy cane. But I've been in America. Disney. Downtown Disney. It's like the bollocks really, isn't it? You know what I mean?